Hi, in today's ICT Corner, what we are going to do is to take a visual of how our membership management system works. Because in the past we have written so much about it, but it's all of those were in text format. Instead of doing that, what we are going to do is we are going to record certain actions within the system, so you will be able to see exactly how things work out for your benefit. Let's see. Okay, now as you could see, we are right at the home page of www.iesl.lk, our home page, the institution's home page. Let's see how we set our profile. All of you have a profile. Let's see how you do that. So you click on My IESL from the home menu. Then you type your password, username and password. Username is the email address. That's my email address. Then I type my password, hit the enter key. It immediately takes you to this member self-service feature. When I click on it, I will be taken to my profile page. This is my profile page. Lots of information about ourselves are here. Our individual members, it's here. Most of these fields we can edit. In fact, if you want to make a payment, if you want to renew for the next year, in my case I can renew it for the 1st of January 2016. Normally you don't have to do that because typically we get an invoice automatically from the system, and once you click on that it takes us through the process. But anytime you want to make a payment, you can go from here and it will show you exactly from which date until which date you are renewing the membership. Typically the way you edit profile is you click here, edit profile, and you can change certain fields, all of them except one or two. Once you click on edit profile, it will take you, and what you can edit is clear, it's in black color. Now for example, group participation is all edited by the staff, so therefore you cannot change any of these things. There's a critical one that you cannot change but it's very valid for you, which is the date of birth, which you can change of course. And then your photo you should upload. Most of the people don't upload the photograph, but you should do, because members only can see this, and I think that's important. Right. And your charter field is also here. You can do some marketing and etc. So that's how you edit your profile. Now let's see, how do you set your privacy? For example, if you click on your privacy, what it does is, once you click the edit profile, you can click the privacy, then it allows you to change the way you want rest of the people in the world to see your information. Anything marked here as anybody, members, staff, the rest of the world can see that. Anything marked under members, staff can see it, IESL secretariat staff can see it, you can see it, your colleagues who are members can see it, any type of a member can see it. But if it's clicked no access, only the IESL staff members who are authorized to see it can see it. So that's how it all works. So what you really need to do is to make sure that things are logically made available to the world. I think it's very important that you have this send message from marked to anybody, because even without knowing your email address, somebody could send an email from looking you up in a directory. I think that's important because people can communicate with you. That's one of the key things. Then there's a thing called email subscription. This is very important. By the way, there's a little box here which says show profile to others. Now if you have unclicked this box, which you should not do, then in that case I don't know why you are in a database and a membership driven organization. If you actually click this out, check this out, you do not check this, that means that no one will be able to see your information. Absolutely nothing. I don't think why you should do that. You should really not do that, because the whole purpose is lost. Then there's this thing called email subscription, which most people don't normally know about it. Some do, some don't. This shows you, now sometimes I ask people, are you getting automatic emails about events, announcements and etc. etc. People say no, I don't get them. Then I ask them, have you gone to your profile? They said no, I have not. So this is the place to go and make sure that they are subscribed. See, if this box is not checked out, you will not get any automatic event announcements and etc. This is if IESL time to time send you mass emails, they should come to you. This is how you set it up. If this is not checked, you won't get it. Then there are forum subscriptions. I'll talk about this later, but just keep this in mind that under the section called email subscriptions, in your profile you have this section called forum subscriptions. When I go to the forums, you will understand how important this is. So therefore I'm going back to the home screen now, back to our home page to show you something else. Now let's go to announcements. Now for example, we have announcement on our home page. So let's say that you want to see what's coming up in the future or from the past. You click here at the bottom of the announcement column. You could see all of the past and future ones. If there are any future ones are of course lined up. Past ones you can see that there are pages here that you can go from one page to other. Older ones, the most recent ones are right up here. Older ones are behind these bigger digits. Now, if you want to get updates to your email automatically, this thing called RSS. This is a feature that most websites have, not only ours. By clicking here, if you have a RSS reader, you can try it. I'm not going to get into technical details. Even if you have a mobile device or etc., you can have applications connected. When you click on this one, you will be able to get an alarm. Let's see what happens here. This is a Windows computer, normal computer, desktop. Let's see what happens. You get a whole bunch of garbage, right? So that's the issue. So that means this particular computer is not set up to get this RSS reader. You normally should have a RSS reader from the system, or your browser should be set up like that. You can ask your administrator and they will tell you. But this is a very nifty feature because you will always get updates automatically lined up for you to read later. That's the key thing. Right. Now let's go back to our home page and let's go to events, where we get all the advertisements invitations for public lectures and things like that. Here again, you have this, click here for more upcoming events. In this case, if there are anything new coming up and it's not enough space, it's shown here. Then let's go to the news section. Here again, there's a place where you can click to see past ones or upcoming new ones, the whole list. And there again, you have that RSS feature. See that? So if you have a RSS reader, blog reader, then you can automatically get the information without coming to the website. Automatically comes to your mobile phone or iPad or even to your computer. All things lined up easily, you can read that. Of course, you know the Chartered Engineers directory. So when you click on the Chartered Engineers directory, if you type somebody's name, let's see, I'll type someone I know. Our past president, Tilak de Silva. Now see, because I have already logged in as myself, as Arjuna Manamperi, I can see a lot more than most other people, outsiders could see, because right now I'm like a member. So therefore I can see a lot of features that Tilak de Silva has allowed me to see, or rather allowed the members to see. Now here, although I can see Tilak's email address, clicking this send message button, I can send a message to him. Now what I will do is I'll show you something nifty. Right at the top hand corner there's log out. So I'm going to log myself out from here. And then I'm going back to that Chartered Engineer directory. I want to show this feature to you. And again I'm going to look up for Tilak de Silva. Here he is again. See that? His email is not visible because I'm coming back to the screen as a normal public member. However, I can connect with him. That's the key thing. Send the message, you'll get a screen. You will never see his email address. Privacy is protected. You put the message, body, your email email address and etc. and send it out to him. So he can come back to you with whatever the information you are asking for. So this is a nifty feature. All of us must have this feature enabled. And I showed you how to do that in your profile. By default you are enabled. So in case if you don't see this happening and your colleagues are saying I can't send you emails even without logging into the system, then come back to the profile and take a look at it and see whether that checkbox is checked or not. Send message box. Now I want to show you. Now I'm the chairman of the Mechanical Engineering Sectional Committee while doing the ICT work. I'm going to go to my page, which is under Committees and PCs, Provincial Centers and Chapters, and our sectional committees are here. Mechanical Engineering Sectional Committee extensively use the system features, and one of the key features is using the forum to discuss. So here again, to get into the forums, these are protected, so I'll have to get in. Now this is very important. Very few of our members still uses these forums. You can create a topic when you are in a forum. There are other forums from the home page, but this is the mechanical engineering sectional forum. Here you can create a topic, and once you click on a topic, you can click to reply to it. Series of activities are there. But why I came here is to actually show you that you can go to a forum, and right here is subscribe. Now I have subscribed. That's why it shows as a green mark. If it was not subscribed, now let me click again. Now I say subscribe to forum. I click again. Now I'm subscribed. What this means is, if you remember in your profile, if you go back, I'll show you later. Automatically at the end of the day, I have set it up so at the end of the day, anything that has happened new in this forum comes to me to my email. So it's very easy. I don't have to come here and log in and check all those things. Just like that RSS feeder, this is subscription, and it comes automatically to your email address in the system. So it's a great way to keep in touch. Now, let's say I'm very interested in this particular topic, which is about getting our mechanical engineering charter process under control. Now here, I can subscribe to the topic. I have already subscribed to the forum, which means anything happens in the forum, it comes to me. But if you are only focused on certain topics only, then you subscribe to this topic. Same thing happens, a check mark appears, and then you will get emails. How often you get emails is decided in your profile. Let me go back to my profile, because I'm logged in already, my IESL, and I go to member self-service, and from there I go to email subscriptions. Now it will make sense to you. When I go to email subscriptions, see under forums. I had, where is that, mechanical engineering. Here we go. I have subscribed to mechanical engineering forum, so once a day it comes out to me, anything that gets updated. I also subscribe to a title somewhere here. But if you subscribe to a topic, only that information will come to you. That's how it all works out. Let's see what else I need to show you for the day. I think there's probably one more thing to show. Yes, resources. If you go to resources, you will get to our IESL videos. Very important, very useful. So again, if you couldn't read the previous IESL journal or news slen or anything like that, you can always go there and read that. But let me go to the IESL videos, which is very important. And you can go to our IESL channels and look at all the recorded videos, which are very useful to you for your B papers and for senior members who are already chartered engineers. There are a lot of wealth of information here. Again, you have to log in. You have to log in with the usual way. That will bring you to a page which shows you 4 tabs: public videos, public lectures, publicity videos that's related to IESL. Public lectures are public lectures, memorial lectures, and B paper lectures. If you go to public lectures and if you click here, you'll be taken to our YouTube channel, IESL YouTube channel for our public lectures. And from there you can play things out systematically, right? The latest ones are right at the top, the most recent ones are right at the top, the rest of the stuff is at the bottom. The great lectures are here, so I hope you will make use of them as well. Again, thank you for having the patience to go through these video clips. Hope you learned something firsthand by looking at how things are being done. Thank you very much. Cheers.